All right, what is good with my fantasy
GMs, my goal league GMs, man, shout out to you guys, man.
You guys been doing you guys' thing, man. You guys been holding it down. Last week got busy, wasn't able to produce the video, but it was Thanksgiving, so fuck y'all. I'm just kidding. But you know what it is, man. We back with it this week, man. So we're gonna keep the videos coming out. I'm excited to go over the standings, go over the weekly matchups, go over all the stuff that is basically about to come to fruition as we go into week 13, man. What a time. So, let's go ahead and jump into last week's matchups. That way we can get into this, and see what the fuck is good with this league. All right, so last week, man, was a very interesting week for myself. I was able to put up 140 with no Jamar Chase, no Darren Waller, no Deshaun Watson. That's right, half my team is gone, and I still put up 140 to beat my boy Jasneel. Sorry, man, you had to take that L, but being 7-5 is better than me being 5-7, right? Or whatever I was gonna be. So now I'm 6-6 in a much better spot. And then we see Orange Kush, very, very important victory there, man. I was really hoping for Mauricio to pull away, and this makes it really tougher for Mauricio in the standings. Look at that in a second. Arnold 180, god damn. I mean, he trade rigged Jasneel one time, and his team has been taking off ever since. Don't let Arnold put this narrative out there about the trades that we didn't accept. That's the story is correct. That's some good fucking propaganda, because the trade that did go through, that actually did impact teams, is that damn fucking Jalen Waddle and Kenneth Walker trade. He got Chris Godwin and Leonard Fournette. Finesse gang right there. That was insane right there, that finesse right there. So we'll see how that comes to fruition. Him and Jasneel got the same record, so we'll see how that goes down at the end of the year. Sorry, Swag, same position as Meese. Damn, man, don't be 10th place. Y'all gonna let Vonda Go catch up with y'all? And speaking of Vonda Go, damn, big time victory over Hefe, and that hurts for Hefe in the standings, man. He's trying to make it. Nathan all of a sudden giving himself juice. And Hefe putting himself in a tougher spot, but it's not done for him just yet. This dude can still make the playoffs, and he has a roster where if he gets in, that's really what matters. And him, myself, and Mike are kind of in that position where we just really need to make it, and then once we make it, we can go toe-to-toe with some of the top teams, and it's really competitive like that overall. So, who can make it, who can't, It's not to say that Meese couldn't win the league with his roster. The way he win enough games to get himself in there, and that's what the playoffs are about when you really break it down. So last one as well too, Judas 151. Damn, man, he beat Flash and T's. This was matchup of the week last week, by the way. Second and first place playing each other. Adriel with a disappointing matchup, but Judas 151 still putting up points regardless of whatever running back injury situation he's been dealing with. That is insane, man. Both of them sitting at 8-4. Kudos to them. So when we look at the standings now, we got Adriel at first place, my brother at second. Both have now officially clinched playoffs. Matter of fact, let's fucking announce that in the Discord right now, man. The fact that both of them officially clinched playoffs. So let's say that shit. First to clinch playoffs, Adriel, and you know what they're looking for? So the top two teams in this thing get a bye week, and getting a bye week can save you, whether you got people coming back, whether they're on a bye week, whatever the case may be. Maybe even have a down week. That might be the boost that you could need to win your league. So that'll be very interesting to see. So, why did the Smash Dog tag not work? Did he fucking delete Discord? I don't know. All right, here we go. So, looking at the standings, man, very interesting spots here. So they got 1 and 2 up there. Arnold at 3, Jasneel at 4, myself and Mike tied 6 and 6. There's only 2 spots right there, and that means El Jefe and Nathan are trying to squeeze in. Even Mauricio and Swag, it's not done for them. We still got a couple weeks left. So if they were to win 2 games, maybe squeeze in, and if other guys take L's, you never know. Point differential, win differential, whatever the case may be. Judas on a 4-game win streak. Golly. Chelinori is on a 2-game win streak. Gridiron Gang on a 2-losing streak at a very crucial period. I mean, that means he was 5-5 2 weeks ago. He was in a much stronger spot. So it's really getting times where teams gotta win. Like me, him, and Mike, we really don't have a choice anymore. Nathan on a 2-win streak, that's massive right there. I'd love to see him surging back in and taking it more serious. And then 3 loss streak. That's tough. He went on like a 4-game rampage. Was just dominating. His team looked really revamped. Taking 3 L's back to back. That's tough when you're dropping games early in the season. It's hard to survive when you have a stretch like that of tough opponents and stuff. So that's tough, man. And then 5 loss streak, that is tough as well too. Sway, good luck to you, man. I hope none of y'all finish last, but somebody got to do it, and I hope it ain't me because I'm only 2 games ahead as well too. So let's go ahead and jump into this week's matchups, man. I'm excited to go over these ones. From first glance, I can tell you right now, matchup of the week is going to be Arnold versus my brother. Very great matchup there. 3rd and 2nd place going at it, battling for playoff positioning. Actually, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to bump it back. I know you guys are good records and stuff, but this is matchup of the week right here. Orange Kush versus Gridiron Gang, direct for playoff position. Literally 7th versus 6th place. Literally triumphing. If you're gonna knock that person back and move up a game, this is mad. This is the playoffs right here. Damn near. It's already beginning, to be honest. In week 13, the playoffs have begun. It's a playoff game for Hefe and Mike. Let's see who can win. 137 versus 134 on their freaking prediction as well too. This is gonna be a slugfest. So let's jump into this one, man. First one here, we got Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Tyreek Hill on the board. What a matchup that we got here, man. In the flex, we got AJ Brown, Hayden Hurst, Everett, Mixon, Eckler, Elliott, Pierce. Oh my God, heavyweight battles. I mean, which team is gonna have the 30-point plus games? That's what it's gonna come down to. Is AJ Brown gonna go off against his former team? Probably. Can Hefe survive that? Who knows? He has Dicker the kicker as well too. We'll see about that. Who do I have to win this matchup? I'm actually. It depends. It depends. If Mike Williams plays, I'm picking El Jefe. I think he has explosive matchups. He could probably have Joe Burrow go off for 35 at least against the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, always poised to go off against a good team and a good matchup with us as well too. So, you know, they could really go off. But if Mike Williams doesn't play, I might have to lean with Michael in this one. So it just depends, man. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and pick El Jefe this week. Come out with this dub, make the playoff standings a little bit tighter, and pause. And we'll see how that works for everybody, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. All right, so next one we have. Let's go ahead and jump into a toilet bowl matchup of the week. I love this one right here. So we're gonna go with Mies is a hoe versus Fire and Blood. And honestly, it's because looking at all the other matchups, there's some really tough matchups this week. So it's not like we're picking it on purpose, but it also is what it is because of the record. So this matchup is going to be very interesting. We got some very good. We got Dalvin Cook, Stevenson, Frymouth, Etienne. Is Etienne going to play? I hope not, because I picked up his backup. Kamara against the Buccaneers. That is tough. Higgins against Kansas City. That's tough. Just Neil has always swept Texas this year. So I'm going to go the other way. Like it's prize picks. I'm going to pick Mauricio. That's right. To come out with a victory this week. Unless Stephon Diggs gets clamped on Thursday night. It's going to be tough for just Neil to see how he can do it. So we'll see how this comes out for Mies over here. He's got Kyler Murray on a bye. Ooh. These are some interesting matchups, man, that they got going on here. All right. So next we jumped into that one. Let's go ahead and jump into Telenorians and Judas. All right, this one's going to be a great one too. 2 really good rosters, top playoff teams battling at it. Got Jefferson against the Jets, AU, Singletary, Montgomery, Kels himself might win it for him. I'm just being honest. He might have a 35-point game, seriously, against the Cincinnati Bengals. That might literally be the case. Debo might go off against Miami. Josh Jacobs and Kenneth Walker are probably going to go off against their matchups. Damn, this is tough as hell to say. Josh Allen on Thursday night, he could stink the bag, while Justin Herbert might go off for 35, against the Raiders. Who knows, right? I'm going to lean with my brother this week. I think it's hard to bet against Travis Kelce and Justin Herbert in their matchups. It's also hard to bet against his running backs on this side too, but this is why they're 2 top teams, to be honest. They would have been matchup of the week if it wasn't for the playoff implications in the other one, because you really could pick either way. Arnold definitely is favored projection-wise, so it's definitely hard to pick that way. I could be wrong, to be honest, either way. Here we go. Next one we got Von the GOAT versus Flash and TDs, 2 of the most inactive GMs, messages-wise. I'm fucking dead. I'm going to pick Von the GOAT, surging back for a reason. His team is raw. You got McCaffrey, Swift, Hawkinson, who's on the Vikings now. Sutton, Keenan Allen is now back. That was literally, I think, his 2nd pick overall was Keenan Allen. Cooper in the flex against Houston, who now gets Deshaun Watson throwing to him. I like what I see there, to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about Juju in the flex. Then again, it is against the Bengals. Does he go off? Probably. Don't know how I feel about that running back spot. My boy is definitely going through it with the running back, saying that Kareem Hunt. Literally, he took Kareem Hunt from when I dropped Kareem Hunt. Damn, he's running thin at running back. He probably should have made a trade with me earlier because I'm deep. I was literally offering Aaron Jones, offering different stuff, but not just him. So, so you know, it is what it is. It's hard to pick though, because I mean, Michael Pittman has not been producing as well as he has been. But here's the flip side about Chino's team: is Mahomes and Adams and Derrick Henry can win by themselves. If they go off for 30, 40, I mean, like, good luck, long to go. Like, that's what I think really has been helping Angel a lot, is that even though he may have one or two guys that may not be, you know, like average, quality, reliable guys, his superstars are like 3 players in one guy. So, you know, and David McCaffrey. David McCaffrey does a little, you know, a little superstardom splash here and there. And then finally, we got myself versus Swag. Of course, I'm gonna beat Swag. I'm not gonna say of course, but I'm definitely gonna pick myself over Swag. I'm not gonna take his team lightly either. I mean, Kittle against Miami, he could have 35, 20 points easily. Brandon Cooks against Cleveland might have to go off against that team because, you know, they can try to shoot out. And Saquon and Mike Evans, I feel like Mike Evans has been a little quiet lately, but it's prime time, worried about that. And then Dak Prescott on prime time, worried about that too. So it's not easy as well right there. In my team, I still don't know. Am I starting Brian Robinson? Am I starting Allen Thielen? I got Hopkins on a bye. I don't know. But we do know we're going to have Chase, we're going to have Watson, we're going to have Jones, Chubb, Moreau, who's been solid. I mean, they throw him the ball, 7 targets. Fuck it, I'll take it. He had a touchdown. And then White. Do I start White or do I start Robinson in the flex? And do I start Palmer? And it depends on if Mike Williams plays or not. So a lot of implications as we go over the course of the next few days. But there you guys have it, man. Those are the predictions. Appreciate you guys for tuning in with this series. Been trying to be consistent with it all year. I'm going to have somebody edit it for me, so hopefully we'll see how that goes. But yeah, stay tuned till next time. Get ready for the playoffs. Top 6 make it. Top 2 get a bye week, baby. So y'all know what it is, man. Till next time, baby. We